What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Movie Raised.
Prepare for the ultimate journey back to Hawkins, Indiana, as we dive into what's known about Stranger Things Season 5, the thrilling conclusion to the series. In this first look, we'll uncover hints about the plot, the returning cast, and the promise of an emotional and action-packed farewell to this iconic Netflix show. But first, is Stranger Things Season 5 the final season? So here's the deal with Stranger Things Season 5. It's going to be the grand finale for Eleven, her buddies in Hawkins, and all the spooky stuff from the Upside Down. But hold on to your hats because it's not the end of the road for the Stranger Things universe on Netflix. The Duffer Brothers, the masterminds behind the show, dropped a hint that got fans buzzing.
Would you like to join them?
They teased the idea of a spin-off series, saying there are still tons of exciting tales to explore in the Stranger Things world. Imagine new mysteries, fresh adventures, and unexpected heroes. It's all on this horizon. Now here's the fun part. They're keeping the spin-off idea top secret. Nobody knows the details, not even Netflix. It's going to be a real surprise, especially since it's supposed to be quite different from what we've seen before. Finn Wolfhard, one of the young stars, managed to guess the concept, proving he's one sharp cookie. But don't worry, he's sworn to secrecy. And that's not all. There's also talk of a Stranger Things animated series. The Duffer Brothers will be pulling the strings as executive producers, but they're keeping the plot and characters under wraps. We're not sure if it'll introduce new faces in the same world or continue the existing story. But one thing's for sure, the Stranger Things universe is far from finished. Alright, so here's the scoop on the plot of Stranger Things Season 5. Right now it's a bit of a mystery, but fear not because the Duffer Brothers have dropped some hints and it sounds like they've got the whole shebang planned out. Matt Duffer, one half of the creative masterminds behind Stranger Things, has spilled the beans about the show's ending. According to him, they've got a crystal clear vision for how it should all wrap up. This ending has been cooking in their minds for a while, and when they finally nailed it down, it just felt perfect. They're confident it's the right way to go. So Season 4 wrapped up with all these different groups scattered across Nevada, Indiana, and even Russia, sort of teaming up without really meaning to. They all got together to take on Vecna, who's a pretty big baddie. Now here's how it went down. Max got Vecna's attention and led his mind to the Creel house. Meanwhile, Robin, Steve, and Nancy went into the Upside Down to set fire to Vecna's weak physical form. It was like an epic barbecue in a creepy alternate dimension. At the same time, Mike and Will dunked Eleven into this makeshift sensory deprivation tank thingy. And guess what? Her mind linked up with Max's to give Vecna a real run for his money in the final showdown. But hold on to your popcorn because in the last moments of Episode 9, Will drops a bombshell. Vecna isn't quite ready to throw in the towel yet. So it looks like the gang's got more monster busting to do in the future. In an interview with Collider, the show's creators spilled the beans about Season 5, and it looks like Will is gonna be front and center. They even mentioned that the final episodes are gonna bring back some of those classic Season 1 vibes. Matt went on to explain, "We're watching him grow up and it's been a wild ride, especially with all the supernatural stuff, but we're witnessing him becoming the person he's meant to be." Ross chimed in stating, "You'll see similar character development in a few other characters, not just Will. Characters like Steve and Nancy, as well as their relationships, particularly with Jonathan, still have unresolved aspects. While there has been progress, especially in Will's case, their journeys are far from concluded. All of this will play a significant role as we work towards wrapping up the series in the next season." According to the latter, they hinted that Season 5 will kick off with intense action right from the opening scene. They also suggested that whatever unfolds in the season will be emotionally charged to the extent that even high-ranking executives were seen shedding tears, a rather unexpected sight. Noah Schnapp, who portrays Will, expressed his excitement for what's in store. He praised the handling of Will's character in the current season and mentioned that they've masterfully addressed all the necessary aspects. He also teased that the conclusion of the series will be fitting, as the story began with Will and will come full circle with him. Millie Bobby Brown, who portrays 11, provided a somewhat enigmatic glimpse into her desires for Season 5 when speaking with Total Film. When asked if she hopes for Mike and 11 to find happiness together, she responded with a touch of ambiguity. "I make statements like this, but then I've also said I want her to die. I really don't know. And besides, it's not up to me. I sometimes mutter these things under my breath, and then people pick up on them and publish them, and I'm like, no, no, no. I said that in jest, like wanting her to get married and work at a Target. That was a joke, but maybe it's not just a joke?" Her response suggests a degree of uncertainty about the character's fate and future, hinting that she might be open to various possibilities, even those she's jokingly suggested in the past. Following the conclusion of Stranger Things Season 4, Volume 2, there's a multitude of theories circulating about what might unfold in the future. Some suggest that time travel could play a significant role given the revelation that the Upside Down is stuck in November 1983. Others speculate whether Eddie Munson could return as a new antagonist. There are also theories proposing that Max might hold the key to Vecna's plan, that Dungeons & Dragons could foreshadow the next major threat, or that 11's lost sister could assist her in defeating Vecna in the season's climax. In an interview with Collider, Shawn Levy expressed his intention to direct at least one episode of Stranger Things Season 5, even amid his busy schedule working on Deadpool 3. He explained, "Part of why I feel close to the Duffers and our cast is that I've been lucky to be involved as a director, which creates a unique connection and creative intimacy. Anyway, it's very much my intention to direct at least one episode of Stranger Things 5, and everyone involved is being really supportive and collaborative in figuring out the scheduling logistics to make it happen." Netflix recently revealed that the stage play Stranger Things: The First Shadow holds a significant plot point for Season 5. This play, premiering on London's West End in November, serves as a prequel set in Hawkins, Indiana around 1959. It explores the backstories of characters like Jim Hopper, Joyce Maldonado, Bob Newby, and Henry Creel. However, the exact nature of this plot point remains a mystery until Season 5 premieres. In a recent interview with Variety, the Duffer Brothers confirmed that Will, played by Noah Schnapp, will play a central role in the final season. Ross Duffer explained Will really takes center stage again in Season 5. His emotional journey is what we believe will help bring the entire series together. Will, who's used to being the youngest and the most introverted and someone who's always protected, will undergo a significant transformation as a young man. Director Dan Trachtenberg, known for Prey, and who is directing an episode in the upcoming final season, suggested that Stranger Things Season 5 won't follow the pattern of some TV seasons like Game of Thrones, where the early episodes build up to a big battle in the finale. Instead, he hinted that the upcoming season will have a consistently high energy and engaging narrative throughout. Now let's talk about the cast of Stranger Things 5. It's highly unlikely that any of the main cast members will depart before Stranger Things concludes its story, so we can expect them all to return for Season 5. This means we'll see Millie Bobby Brown reprising her role as 11, Finn Wolfhard returning as Mike Wheeler, and Sadie Sink assuming her character recovers from her coma, coming back as Max Mayfield. Other actors who are almost certainly set to make appearances in the new season include Caleb McLaughlin as Lucas Sinclair, Noah Schnapp as Will Byers, Gaten Matarazzo as Dustin Henderson, Maya Hawke as Robin Buckley, Joe Keery as Steve Harrington, Natalia Dyer as Nancy Wheeler, Charlie Heaton as Jonathan Byers, Brett Gelman as Marie Bauman, David Harbour as Jim Hopper, and Winona Ryder as Joyce Byers. This marks the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure that you like and share it. Let us know your opinions in the comments section. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching the video. We'll see you at the next one.